Howdy y'all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little test pack. Please ignore. Alright. I moved my digital miner over so we could get some more crystals and stuff in here for the old miner. So let's take a look out where I put that. I don't know what we're going to work on today. I keep hoping to get enough stuff together to start doing my experiments on how EU works now, since I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I have some vague idea. It's not like I'm not... Oh, you're like turned off. You must have went through everything. Alright. Apparently it already did everything I had it set up to do. I'm gonna go ahead and reconfigure this thing then. Is it the OR dictionary that I do this with? Or... yeah. No. What the heck is that? Is it OR star? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't know what that other thing was. Alright. And then we go back. Oh, you know what? That's set to... yeah, everything looks fine. So let's go ahead and start that. Yeah, there you go. See, now it's got 13,000 things to run. Check out the RF, though. Not moving. I have gone ahead and added to my reactor just one more fuel rod and then tied it back in. So there's a ton of RF flowing into my system at the moment. Although I still have my tree farms going as well. They weren't... like this one here, I don't know what happened to it. It done got rid of all its saplings for some reason. I did come down here and make a change to it so that the saplings would go someplace else first, but I had this bad feeling that it just burned up all its saplings. I don't know why it's not building back up. Ooh, speaking of things, did you finish my stack of gravel? You did. Let's go ahead and throw that in here. And let's check my crafting monitor, see how we're doing. Alright, so you're supposed to be making iridium plates. This says you haven't made any... it's been an hour. You didn't make any iridium plates in an hour? Oh, man. Seriously? How do you not have more of these things built for me? That was your whole job. That's 10. I went down too far. I'm blind. I didn't see it. Oh, there's iron. Yeah, you haven't done anything since I left. Where did I put my anchor? It's over here, right? Uh-oh. Did I not put my anchor back down? No, I had to put it down somewhere. I may have not put down my chunk loader. No wonder why nothing's getting done. Seriously? No. I had to stick it somewhere. There's no way I don't have my chunk loader put down. I don't have my chunk loader. It used to be on top of this, and I took it down to move it. Oh no, it's right there. And it's set up. It's running. I was gonna say, where my chunk loader's gotta be working. Why is this not working though? No, both of those were at 64 when I left. You should have made a bunch of plates and stuff. Why? Oh. Why aren't you making these into plates? No, that's not where I would have put the recipe for this. That is not where you go to fix your recipes. Alright, clear this. 1 iridium ingot makes 1 iridium plate. Oh. Gotta put that in here. Okay. Encode that. Alright, now let me clear it and put it in one more time here. 1 iridium ingot makes iridium plate. Encode that. And then do it. Do it. This part's working. So why isn't the other part working? Fine. I don't even understand. Are you smart enough to do this part? No. So there's something about compressing these into plates that you can't do. Weird. I wouldn't think it'd be that hard to put some iridium ingots in the machine and have it go. So anyways, I don't know what's going on with that recipe. I was all excited that I was going to be able to log on here and just have tons of stuff ready to go. I do have tons of some stuff ready to go. I ran out of iron ingots today. Can you believe that? Ran out of iron ingots. Whoa. I just turned all the way around in a circle. Here, get me another set of that ready to go. And I took down the lathe that we used to make the things. It was the lathe? Yeah. The lathe used to make the lens for the laser and replace it with another centrifuge. So I've got 2 centrifuges running out shiny metal so I can get some iridium ingots. There's a lot of iridium ingots we're going to have. You got to figure... Here, let's look. Solar. So to make this, which is what my goal is, I've got to make 2 of these, and each one of these requires 16 or 8 iridium reinforced plates. So I need 16 of these, and each of these takes 1 of these, and 1 of these takes 4 of these. So I need 64. I need 64 iridium plates, and so that would be that would be, what? 36 carry the 3. And 54, so it would be 90. I need... That's not right at all. 90? Really? That can't be right. 9 times 6 is 36. 9 times... Oh, yeah, no. 576. I need 576 ingots. 90. I knew that couldn't be right. I need 576 ingots. I should look to see if we got any more Iridium in here. How do I have lag when I'm on my own computer? I don't see any little gray knobs. Anybody see any little gray knobs? I do see some Certus quartz I want to pull out of there. You know, I'm going to pull out some of this obsidian too. Probably some of this coal. Maybe some diamonds. Was that dark iron? Did you find some dark iron? Cool. Yeah, I don't see any iridium in there. Let's throw this stuff in here. Yeah, put a bunch of recipes in here so like it knows how to make its own industrial diamonds and stuff like that, but for some reason it is not making its own plates. And I have got every component set up for that, so I don't understand. Well, see, now it's not making those at all. What is your problem? There are 9 industrial diamonds in here. 15 plates. 80 of these, man. Let me go find the recipe in here for it. Oh no, it was there. I saw it. That is not the machine you use to fix these. Okay, so clear this. It is... Whoa, not the reinforced ones. 4 iridium plates. 4 advanced alloy. And industrial diamonds. Encode. Okay. Let's put this back in here. Alright, so you've only got the one recipe. Let's put this stuff back in here. And then we find it on the list again. Make me a bunch. There you go, now you're working. Sometimes, I don't know what is up with this thing. Alright. Oh, we need some more industrial TNT. I also put the recipes for industrial TNT in here, just to make my life easier. Which should be in the eyes. There we go. Why don't you go ahead and craft me up a whole nother stack industrial TNT when you get the time. I have fed it a bunch of flint and gunpowder and stuff, so I find that to be one of the most annoying things to make. Alright, so we've got enough iridium reinforced plates now to go ahead and make one of our parts anyways. Now the question is, do we have enough Cenarium parts? And I can't answer that because I don't know how many I have. I should have close to a stack in there already. how much glowstone do I have in here, by the way? I went to the nether and dug up a bunch more glowstone. So I'm going to go ahead and take another stack down. Oh, and we didn't look at the changes I made down here. Yep. $63. Yep, almost a stack. There you go. Have another stack of that to work on. Yeah, I just I extended this out. I dropped another bucket of stuff in there. Just one bucket. I don't know. You'd think that it would be required that you have it all filled in, but apparently if it's just touching part of the control rod, it works fine. We're at 630 C. See, we're not even that hot. But we are producing 2.57 thousand RF per tick, which is awesome. It's got so much energy. Look at that. Was that like a 10 million RF buffer? Almost full. I almost have 10 million RF just floating out there waiting to be used. Crazy. I wanted to... Oh, look, and now this whole thing... That's so bizarre. Tree farm, you drive me crazy. That's all there is to it. You just drive me crazy. So, because I hooked you back up to a ton of RF, you suddenly have enough ability to chop down the trees to feed in enough RF? That just doesn't make any sense. I shut it down so that the only RF coming out was the RF for the tree farms. I don't... Alright. We need 3 coal chunks. I'm not going to do that right now, though, because I don't need to. We need the lapis lazuli block, which isn't hard to make. These are the ones that are taking me forever. So I need 4 enriched Cenarium, which means I need a bunch of irradiated uranium. And each of those takes a Cenarium part. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of those. And I've got enough on me for 7. So I don't even have enough to make... Well, I can't make 2 of them anyways, but... So we needed Cenarium alloy, which is the Cenarium surrounded by that. So let's get 1 Cenarium. We do the plates. Yeah, look at that. First Cenarium alloy. Whew. And then we need a bunch of irradiated uranium. So let's find our uranium. Okay. And then I need a bunch of glowstone. How many stacks of glowstone do I got? Do I have enough glowstone just to do a stack of this? Because I'm going to need a bunch. I do, barely. Alright, you and you. Like so. Irradiated uranium. Bam. Okay. And then I need 4 of those things, so that's actually enough uranium there. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Man, that stuff is really bright green. So then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put this in here. Yes, and there's our enriched Cenarium alloy. It is so bright green. Bam. So now we just need 1 more of those. So I need another 6 iridium reinforced plates, and then I need... That's it. Oh, and I need... How many of those do I need? I need 2 more of those. 3 more of those. So I need 27 more Cenarium parts. And then we'll be able to tap in to 512 EU per tick. And then we'll be able to play around with the EU so I can test it to see how it works. I mean, I'm sure I can look it up and see how it works. But I know back in like 1.4, even reading this stuff didn't make any sense to me until I tried it out. And I understood it back in 1.4, and now it doesn't seem to work the same way. So, You used to have to do really crazy contraptions. Well, not crazy contraptions, but I think we talked about it on here before, though. Let me grab some dirt and some cobblestone. Okay. So this is the way we used to do it back in 1.4. So you'd have your power supply, all right, coming from wherever. So this is wire. So somewhere on this end of things is all my power supply, whether that's solar panels, generators, whatever. Generators do not take power, so it doesn't matter how much power is on the cable, they won't blow up. So that I understand. And so they only output. So you didn't have to worry about that. And this would be like fiber optic cable, or not fiber optic, glass fiber cable. There we go, fiber optic cable. And then that would run into your first power storage. And so usually when I did this, what it would do is it would run into a MFSU, which at the time did 2000 EU, 2048 EU, something like that. And so then from there, well, no, I would probably have several MFSUs out here somewhere. But so this one was 2048 or something like that. And so from that, then you would have to run it into MV transformers. And so then I'd put down something like this. Let's go this way with it. So those are cables. And then on this side would be 1, 2, 3, 4 MV transformers, and so they convert the 2048 down to 512, right? Down to 512. No, these would be H. No, I didn't have to break down HV. LV is from 128. MV. There are 3 layers to this. Yep, I don't remember. This might be HV. And then this turned it from the... Well, this one here turned it from the 10... Okay, I wouldn't actually have a set of cable here. This would turn it from whatever into 512. 4 512s would be 2048. Yes. So these turn it into 512s, and then those connect to MFEs like that. So each MFE puts out 512, right? And so then this is where it gets really tricky. You could paint your cables. So I should probably get another color in here. And so what I would do is, there we go, we'll use concrete. So what I would do is I'd paint my cables so that they wouldn't connect to each other. And so we go power 2048, 4 512s. Each MFE takes 512 at the time. And so that means that you go this way. And then your cables go this way as well, because you don't want anything to connect. And that's why you paint your cables. Alright. Now then this would connect from the 512 to the 128 transformers. And then that would convert the 512 to 128. I'm missing a step in here. 2048 breaks down to 512. 512 goes into the MFEs. The MFEs then send out 48 to 512s. Okay, 512 gets turned into 128s. So it's 4 128s. Right, yeah. And so then, so four rows of 128. So here it depends on whether or not you're connecting to 128 machines or 32 machines, because 128 is 4 32s. So if it's a 32 machine, or a 128 machine, I mean, then you just directly connect it to the cable. Or, you know, you run some more cable out and do the paint thing again to run out to different machines so you don't accidentally cross over. Because if your two lines touch, then that becomes too much power. And but your 32s, then you throw up the LV transformers, which are the smaller ones, and they convert. No. Yeah, there's another step in here somewhere. I think I've got this backwards, actually. Yeah, that's what's happened here, is I got this backwards. Sorry. Totally got it backwards. Let's just do one row. Okay. So here comes your power. This is the way it goes. Here comes your power. And then we use the HV. Right, to break it down into 20 or to 512s, which goes into the MFSU, and then the MFSU goes into 4 of the MV transformers, which breaks it down into 128, which goes into the MFSUs, which then breaks the 128 down into either, well, they output at 128, so either you connect it directly to your machine, or you connect it to a wire, or not a wire. No, you connect it to a wire, and then that wire then connects to the LV transformers, which turn it into 32, which then connect to your bat boxes, which then connect to your machines. And so this is what I used to do, is these big walls of cables and stuff like that. And this I understood because, like if it outputs at 512, then it's 512 EU per tick, right? And so the more 512s you have connected to a single line, then the more packets of 512 you have on the line. And things dealt with packet size. So if a machine could handle 512 packets, it didn't matter how many were on the line, it could handle it as long as they were the 512 size. And I understood all that. This new system here, I'm not sure I understand exactly how it works. And so that's something I really want to test. But to be able to test it, these guys have got to kick me out enough plates so I can get the last of these, so I can get the 512 generator, and then we'll start playing around to see if I can figure this out. Because something's really different, and I haven't gone to read, but something's really different. Okay. Now, I think that's really all I can do today. Guess it'll be a slightly shorter episode after my musings on that. We should look at cabling. Let's look at cabling real quick. I've been using gold cabling, but there's got to be cable. When I get to the 512, gold cable is 512, right? Yes, 512. So be fine on that. Oh, look, see, the glass fiber now holds 8,192. Insulated HV cables 2048. I only ever needed HV cable. I made the what does copper do then? Copper does 128. There's a device in here that absorbs lightning strikes, and so when there's a lightning strike, it creates power. And I don't know if it's still the same way, but you'd run like wire up into the sky, and was it wire? Iron fence, maybe? Used iron fence as your as your thing, your lightning rod. And so I remember one of my bases, I had one of those just to try it out. That was back before I started making videos, and so I had a lightning rod outside of my house, and that's the only time I ever used the HV cable, unless it was inside of a machine. But yeah, I used to do like whole big rows of solar panels. You just have all these big swaths of solar panel everywhere, and then as you got the supplies, you'd build up more and more solar panels, and you use the solar panels to power your whole base, basically. But the recipes in this are a little steeper for solar panels. After the first round of them here, there used to be a easier step in the middle, and we simply don't have that at the moment. Although we might have the supplies to do. I do have a solar panel in here. What do I got? I got the advanced solar panel. We're gonna have to make a hybrid. I've got those. I've got that. Enriched Cenarium. So I've got to get another 9 of those to be able to do one of those. You wouldn't by any chance have 9 of those done, would you? Wait, I have Cenarium on me. Never mind. We could kick out another one here pretty quick while that does its thing. Let's go ahead and do that real quick before we end the episode. That's probably what I should have done instead of talking about power. Well, now it makes me nervous because if I make this, is it going to blow up my stuff? Well, no, because nothing's blown up yet. That's what really confuses me. What do I gotta have for this? I've already forgotten. Okay, I need a block of lapis here. Got one. And some advanced circuits. A advanced circuit or 2 advanced circuits yet. Alright. Lapis, advanced, 2 circuits, didn't make the other piece, thanks. Enriched Cenarium, 2 of those, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, hybrid solar panel, and then let's grab some, gold cable. Gold cable. CAB. There we go. Insulated gold cable. Okay. What do you think? Is it going to be okay, or is this going to, like, blow things up? Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Alright, well, nothing blew up. But I bet if I connect this line to there, this all blows up. So I'm not going to do that. I really don't understand how this works anymore. And what doesn't help is that the EU meter that you would need to figure it out for real doesn't work. And so I can't tell how much EU is on the line, which is how you used to do it. I know, because that now has 512 EU per tick running into the system. You're connected into that down here, right? Yeah. Which, see, tells me that there's more than 512 EU on these lines. Oh, see, I don't know. It's going to be cables and all of that. Well, once I get these last plates made, I got to make another 8 of these, since I just used the 2 I had. Another 8 of those. Hopefully by next episode, maybe we can get some of this made. I really want to test out this EU stuff. So, alright, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.